Hey, good afternoon, guys. So I did a little bit of legs this morning. Of course, we always start with calves. Not always, but we started doing that just because if I don't do them from the get-go, I'll probably forget them. Plus, I seen Jay Cutler speak on it, and he said that, of course, he recommended that if that's one of your issues, then why not go ahead and take care of that while you're at it. So yeah, we hit some calves, about 5 sets of 20, and yeah. Then for the next exercise, I was contemplating life, of course, at the gym. Not my real life, but at the gym, because the next thing that I was going for was for these Bulgarian split squats, and yeah, I ended up going. I started off pretty light, so I don't know. I always like to go from light to medium to heavy. Some people like to stick to light. Some people like to stick to medium. Some people like to stick to heavy. But I mean, sometimes if it's something that I haven't done in a while, I'll kind of just test the waters, and I'll go about as as high as I can go, and just to see where exactly I'm standing on a certain exercise. So for that first exercise, I did some 25s on each side. I did it about 12 reps. Then the second set was a 45 on each side, and I did that about 10 reps, and then 145 and a 25 on each side, and I did that about 8 reps. And then here with 2 plates, I ended up going for, I believe it was about 6 reps on each side. It was a little bit rough, but we got through it. Of course, I was a little bit off balance, but with time and doing it more consistently, I think that's how you perfect a lot of these movements. It's all about consistency and doing it as often as possible. All right, so of course, the next exercise was the leg press. And for the leg press, I did the same thing. I started off light because I like to warm up pretty well. And so for that first set, I did about 20 reps with 2 plates. So I did it 2 plates at a time. So I did it 20 reps for the 2 plates. Then I did 15 reps for the 4 plates. And then I did 12 reps for the 6 plates. And then I did, I believe it was about, I can't remember. I started to get lightheaded towards the end, so I didn't do that many reps with the 8 plates. I believe I might have did about 6 or 8 reps. I can't remember. But, of course, the fatigue was kicking in pretty well, and the lightheadedness definitely was taking me out early this morning. And so, yeah, the leg press, of course, I finished out pretty strong, and then I went off, kind of just took a quick minute here, and then I went on to the next exercise, which the next exercise might seem a little bit weird to a lot of people. But I think that if you hit a leg press at different angles, especially if you're doing single leg, then you definitely get to isolate that body part. And so I kind of did it when my toe pointed inwards, and then you'll see here that I'm going to straighten it out, and then I will point it outwards. And so I'm trying to hit every part of the quad. Now, I don't know if that's scientifically correct, so don't take me for it. I'm not an expert, guys. I just work out. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And I was getting, man, that pump was getting me. And so that I thought that was pretty amazing. So I did about 4 sets here of 10. So I did 10, 10, and 10. That is a total of 30 reps in 1 set for each leg. And yeah, I think I might have finished out on that last one. I can't remember, but yeah, my leg was already, that blood flow was, already making it very difficult for me to complete these sets. And you know how you always, when you do something for so many reps, you start to kind of lose the feeling, and you start to get that tightness. But it also could be the nitric oxide that I took before I went to the gym, which helps with blood flow, helps you get those pumps, helps a little bit with the vascularity as well. And so I don't know if anybody uses nitric oxide, but I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good product, especially if you're going there for a pump. And so Here, I could see like some baby veins. Oh, and then I did some leg extensions. So let's not forget the leg extensions. I did about 5 sets of 20 for leg extensions. And then here's the final part of it, which I'm just, I don't know, standing, bending my leg, flexing or whatever, for future, just to hold it for future purposes. So thank you for joining in, guys.